Hey guys, this is Michael with Firearm Safety Training, Fast of Augusta. I'm on the range. Most important thing that everybody always asks me is, can you do this? And I'm going to prove it on it. I'm going to leave that footage on there. This will be unedited, uncut, straight through on it. Today, the one I'm going to do is the NRA Defensive Pistol Qualification course. This is the one that you get to do at the end of the defensive pistol class on it. Very simple course, very quick and very easy. Though because of time limits, you add stress and it does make some challenges. First distance, 3-yard line, 2 shots, 4 seconds from a concealed holster on it. You shoot that relay once. Second distance, 5-yard line, 3 shots, 4.5 seconds. You shoot that relay once. Third relay, 7-yard line, 3 shots, 5 seconds. Why is it more time? Because you have more distance. More distance equals more time. You want to aim those shots a little bit more on it. Still just 1 relay on that. And then the 10-yard line. 5 shots, 12 seconds. You're shooting that relay twice. That is more of the marksmanship distance in here. So slower fired, well-paced, thought-out, methodical shots on it. Those are all from concealment on it. Second thing we're going to do is the speed reload drills. That's what they call them. It's just reloading on it. 5-yard line, one shot, slide lock, reload for 2 shots on it. With a semi-automatic, you have 8 seconds. If you are a person who decides to try this drill with a revolver, you only have 10 seconds. So when somebody hears me complain or tell you I don't like revolvers as defensive pistol guns, having only 2 seconds more than me to do a reload is not enough time. But you only have 10 seconds if you're shooting this drill with a revolver. Still 1 relay. Then we back up, 7-yard line, 2 shots, slide lock, 2 shots, 10 seconds. Total of 4 rounds, only 1 relay. 7-yard line again, 3 shots, slide lock, reload, 4 shots, 15 seconds, still again only 1 relay. The final drill is an immediate action drill. This is a 7-yard line, 2 shots. It starts on an empty chamber. There is not a round in the gun when I present from the holster. It misfires on the first shot. So to set that up, it'll be empty chamber with a magazine of only 2 behind it on it. So what I'll have to do is tap, rack. In this case, we're going right into bang because we know what the scenario is on it, but it's tap, rack, assess. There's only 6 seconds to perform this one on it, and it's 1 relay on it. The total is 34 shots on it. So passing obviously is, for an instructor, is a minimum of 90%. I'm going to do better because I said so on it. So I'm going to set this on the ground. I've got Chris working the camera on it. And before I actually go, I'm going to show you that I am concealed. Obviously my shirt completely covers both my holster for my pistol and my mag pouches. Just so you can see what I'm using today. This is going to be a Glock 19 on it. No alterations, nothing. It is a stock Glock 19 MOS model. So from a Blade Tech Eclipse holster, worn outside the belt, run through the belt loops. I have other holsters, some of which I'm breaking in today, but this will be the one I'm shooting today. It's the one I've shot from the most on it. On the other side on it, it's a Black Hawk standard double mag pouch, clips into the belt, or you could belt through. In this case, I clip it in on it. It just seems to land where I want it. Notice my mag pouches, or my mags, are loaded, pointy and forward. This one's kept empty right now on it because of the ammo counts for the drills on it. But BB's forward, pointy end goes down range, right? Right there. So just so you guys are aware of how I'm set up today and how I'm going to be shooting. This is very much a natural carry setup on it. Notice I'm just in a little, just a plain black polo t-shirt on it. I am a person who wears cargo shorts around town, so I'm wearing cargo shorts for that reason on it. I have my loose rounds, so we don't have to walk back to the table. They're going to be in my pocket. But other than that, this is pretty much what you would see me wearing outside of a classroom on it. And so that's what I want you guys to see me shoot in as well, because I'd rather shoot in what I would normally be wearing than have a special equipment setup on it. So First relay, like I said, it's going to be the 3-yard line, 2 shots, 4 seconds is my time limit. And I have Chris, he's going to be looking over my right shoulder to where he can see the target. He probably is going to want to back up a little bit. See, now directing the camera while having to shoot. Can you see everything?
Yeah.
Can you see the holster?
Yep.
All right. So Chris is going to be giving me the command of go at random on it. He's going to use the phone's timer, the same timer that you guys are going to be able to see to ensure that I'm actually doing this in the time limits that I have. So shooter is, oh, one last thing before I go. I want to be very clear. It is right around 11 o'clock on a Tuesday morning, and I am shooting this drill completely cold. I have not warmed up with a single round. The target that's behind that pink backer there, that was the previous person's target. I stapled over top of it. So this is a cold shoot. Let's see how I do. So shooter is ready.
Go.
And the time, to be under time, it's to the last shot, not to when I reholster, obviously, on it. So, on my very first round, cold shoot, I loaded my magazine with the correct number of rounds, but I didn't put one in the chamber. So as soon as I felt that click, I immediate action, I shot the target, and I'm pretty certain Chris will tell me I'm still under time.
You are.
Okay. All right. But, good first 2 rounds. We're now going to back up to the 5-yard line for 3 shots, 4.5 seconds. I'm going to carry my clipboard so I can remember where we're at as we back up. So 5-yard line, you can see the distance. I did move back on it. 3 rounds, 4.5 seconds. Shooter is ready with a loaded pistol this time.
Go.
Notice I'm holstering reluctantly. If you have time to holster, that means the target is gone. They are not a threat, and you can look and take your time. Don't let an accident of reholstering rapidly or carelessly get you shot by yourself. If you have time, the targets are down, you can think about it, that's when you can reholster. That's why the drills end when the last shot is on target. Again, it should still be 3 rounds. We've backed up now a little bit more. We are now at the 7-yard line. I have a slight additional amount of time. I have 5 seconds now. And shooter is ready.
Go.
All right, should be under time again. I don't think I'm having an issue with time today. If anything, I could probably slow down a little bit more and aim a little bit more carefully, but I'm shooting cold and I'm shooting quickly. Notice that magazine was empty, that slide locked. That was a precise count for a reason. Normally you're gonna have a true full magazine, you would continue going. But the next relay is 2 5-round relays, back to back. So I counted that one to 8 to cover that. This one has exactly 10 rounds in it. I get no bonus shots in this drill. On it. We are now back to the 10 on it. And I got nothing more to add this time, so I guess shooter's ready.
Go.
All right. 5 rounds, well under 12 seconds. Definitely could slow down more on it, but nothing's out of the paper. I've got 1 round that's lower than I would personally like. He would be a fraction of a point. He had 3 points instead of 5 points if I was on the range master queue, but I'm not, so I'm going to deal with it today. 5 more rounds, 12 seconds. This time I'm going to slow it down a little bit more on it. Hurrying, I'm going to get through my presentation, not rush or not hurrying through it, but I'm going to get through my presentation quicker. But I'm going to take better aim, more careful aim on the actual shots themselves. On it. And shooter is ready.
Go.
All right, I'm at slide lock. I've got 2 empty magazines. We're going to shift back up to, I believe, the 5-yard line. I'm going to load specific round counts because there's no reload drills. So come on back forward. Get my paper. It's getting warm out here. My lines are starting to fade. So if I ever have to repaste something out, I'll count them out again. But I can still see this line. This should be the 5. So I've got 1 relay at 5 and 2 at 7. The first one at 5 is 1 round in the first magazine, followed by 2 rounds in the second magazine. I have 8 seconds to do the reload. So 1 in the first one, 1, 2 in the second one. I'm going to put the first one in with it in the holster here. Notice the slide is still locked back. And since I've only got 1 reload I'm worried about, I'm putting it in the front pouch on it. I'm going to make my pistol ready, pointing in a safe direction like we know we're supposed to. On it. 1 shot, slide lock, 2 shots, 8 seconds, 5-yard line. We're ready.
Go.
All right. Simple drills, simple drills. Lots of practice, lots of repetitions to get here. That's all these are. On it. We're now at the 7-yard line for the rest of this. My clipboard's in a good, safe place. On it. I have 2 rounds in the first magazine, 2 rounds in the second magazine. If anybody's curious, I have exactly 34 rounds in my pocket. I counted them. On it. 2 rounds into the front pouch. 2 rounds into the pistol. Notice I can load and unload a magazine in my pistol without it leaving the holster, guys. I don't know why that one's so hard. I'm gonna make my pistol ready. 2 rounds slide lock, 2 rounds, 10 seconds on my 7-yard line. Shooter's ready.
Go.
All right. About 2 more rounds or two more relays. I'm going to put 3 in the first magazine, and since I grabbed exactly 3, and that's the first magazine, it's going to go right there in the pistol. Second one is 4 shots. 2, 3. I need 1 more out of my pocket. I'll grab it in a second. A target carrier fell. That's how you know this is a live shoot and unedited. When the damn target, I almost cussed really bad too, when the damn target carrier falls. I'm going with damn anyway. I'll move my target back up. I'll grab the sandbag, Chris. You keep filming. They want to stare at me longer anyway. Three, 5, 7. All right. 4 rounds in the pouch. 3 rounds in the pistol. I will get ready. I have obviously more shots at the 7-yard line. I have more time. 3, slide lock. 4, 15 seconds. Shooter is ready.
Go.
I dropped one way farther than I would like, but it is in the zone. It is a hit. It is on the FBIQ target. It would pass. If Tom Givens was here, he'd be yelling at me though. I'm okay with that. I'm going to send the slide forward without loading anything. Remember, the very last relay is only 2 shots, but it is from an empty chamber where I have to do an immediate action drill first and then fire my 2 shots. I hope the camera will pick it up, but if not, when you fire this drill, when you're on a range with an instructor, the instructor has to hear that click of an attempted fire. You cannot just pull out and do it because you know what the drill is. You have to actually attempt to fire on it. So hopefully the camera will pick up the click of when I pull the trigger and nothing happens. If it doesn't, I promise I'm doing it on it. So, present, fail to fire, immediate action, 2 shots. And shooter is ready.
Go.
We are clear. This is a clear pistol. It is empty. I will holster it safely anyway on it. I have no more ammunition on me right now. Let's go forward to the target so you can see on it. So at the beginning of this, I didn't specifically come up here and show you that it was a clean target, but I know it was in view on it, so I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna have to reshoot or anything like that. But it was a clean target when we started on it. There are 34 shots that I took today. Let's see if we can find them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's possibly 10 right there. Almost looks like 2, but we'll figure it out in a second. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I lost a shot. I miscounted somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I'm not seeing anything off. This one looks like it could be 2, and that one looks like it could be 2 on it. Chris, are you seeing the 34? That was old. That was old. And that was old. I didn't drop anything. Fourteen, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I've got 32 on there that I can accurately find on that. I'm unhappy about the ones that are falling down to here on it. If you think about an actual person, that's cutting on the diaphragm. They do count on the FBI Qual, that FBI Qual target on it. There's not a break here, but those ones I'm not happy with. I could pick those up. I can do better. I'm shooting cold. Nah, whatever excuses it is still, I am missing 2 rounds that I can't 100% identify. That is above 90%. I'm not happy with it, but it is above 90% on that. I'm fairly certain that they're hiding right in here on it, but not 100%. But it is a good score. It is a passing score on it. These are definitely, if this was a man-sized target, you think about where that Q is. It's right here, center of the sternum, nipple to nipple, xiphoid process to sternal notch on that. Those right there are going to be inside of where you need to be. These ones, again, count for the FBI Qual. I am not happy with them. Personally, I perform a little bit better than that normally. I'm not making excuses on it. That's why I'm out here on the range and I practice myself. But I did pass. It is above a 90% on it. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, feel free. Let me hear them on it. You can message us on Facebook. We're Fast of Augusta. You can fastaugusta.com for our website to get a hold of me. Instagram, Fast Augusta as well. Any of those things, definitely let us see it. That's it, guys. See you on the range. Have a great day. Out.